And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sherard Show. I'm your host, Sherard, having a fabulous time with my friends. Mike, the drummer, just been doing his big things, and then Michelle Bernard just returning on the Sherard Show, talking about her career. Now, really quick, Mike, let's talk about what you have upcoming. Tell everybody back home some of the things you have upcoming.
The Young Royals, we're playing tomorrow night at the Lucky Strike. There's an unplugged acoustic night, and we're playing there.
That's fun.
We're also playing at D. Argenzio's this Friday. Doing 2 sets, both acoustic and electric. It's going to be a great night.
Wow.
In Burbank.
Cool deal. Cool. Am I invited?
Absolutely.
Oh, cool, man. I
Yeah.
want to come.
You're invited everywhere, always.
I just want to make sure that I'm welcome. Now, Michelle.
You're VIP.
I appreciate that. I'm definitely going to be there at one of those shows.
Oh, for sure.
Now, Michelle, really quick, what do you have going on? I know you're always busy, so tell us, everybody, what you
I
have
am
going on.
always busy, but I am revamping and revising right now. I have post-show blues where I'm always looking for the next project. And, I mean, my entire career has basically been myself on roller skates trying to go uphill holding a boulder over my head. That is the way that I look at it. It is beyond an uphill battle. And I've wanted to give up so many times, but at the end of the day, I knew that I was never going to be happy sitting at an office 9 to 5, and I did everything that everybody else has done and still does. I did the catering, I did the bartending, I was an assistant for various office jobs. I worked for an event planner. I was a nanny. I did everything and anything that you can possibly imagine for any one human being to pay bills and pay rent. And the day that I decided to take certain things away from myself was when the money and the bookings manifested in another regard.
That's pretty awesome.
That's what I do.
So Michelle, give me some advice for someone who's watching right now, and they're like, that woman is so talented, but I want to give up. I just want to give up because I don't see how I'm going to be able to move to California, blah, blah, blah. So really quick, in about 20 seconds, tell someone back home how they and why they shouldn't give up.
Never give up your dream, because there's always going to be 5,000 other people that are thinking the exact same thing that you are, and so you have to slip in there while everyone is slipping out. It's basically a numbers game, and you can't let people rent space in your head. So if you think that you're talented and you want to pursue something, then you can't let anybody tell you otherwise. For every no, there's always going to be one person saying yes.
Oh, I love it. And Mike, what about you? That potential drummer out there who's banging in the garage, fighting with the band, cancellations, etc. He said, I'm going to hang up the sticks. What kind of advice can you give?
You never know what's around the next corner. So you keep plugging along, and you just remind yourself why you play music and why you're passionate about it. And for me, that keeps me going. My love of music and my love of the drums. And you never know what's going to happen. Yep. Like with the studio, I had no clue that was in my future, and it is. And playing with these guys right now, I had no idea that I was going to be playing with them. And we're playing shows all the time, and they're super talented musicians. And it's like it works out if you put in the time.
That's pretty awesome, and I love these young, gifted people. This beautiful actress here, this George Clooney lookalike, man, just really jamming and keeping the music alive. You don't know how much it means to me to be surrounded by so many talented, gifted people, as well as the individuals on our last segment.
But we love you. You're talented and you're gifted as well, and we're here to support you, just as you have been always supportive of us.
I appreciate it. I'm a fan of your career, and I'm a fan of your career. We
Sherard.
actually interviewed right down the street in Hollywood, and we had interviewed in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah,
right at the peak. So it was just awesome.
That was such a fun time.
So now we're going to have some fun here really quick. Now, this is a video. This is an awesome video of Michelle Bernard doing something that is just phenomenal in terms of the scene she's recreating. I'm going to let you tell everybody as we close out the show about this video that everybody's about to see.
This is an incredible and cinemagraphically beautiful music video that I worked on through Green Glow Films, and Ken Lon Clark directed it, and he is visionary beyond words. And we reenacted Thelma and Louise for the very famous DJ group Above and Beyond, and this was their hit single off of their We're All We Need album, and it actually premiered in Times Square on the Jumbotron to 1.5 million people. and shut down Times Square. So shooting this video, we all drove out in a production van in Arizona. We went to the Grand Canyon, and when the video was posted, I shared the link with Susan Sarandon, and she retweeted it and liked it. So that was definitely a win.
It was absolutely incredible, and this just is a testament of how talented she is in that as an actress, because you were so poised. I mean, I was caught into it. I was just almost sad when it went off, you know, because it was just pretty awesome in terms of that. So before we run it, I want to just first say, Mike, thanks for coming on the Sherard show.
Thank
man.
you, Sherard. Absolutely.
I really appreciate you coming out. Now, tell everybody real quick where they can reach out to you on Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, my Facebook page is Mikey Marquardt, MikeyMarquart, and you can find the band at The Young Royals on Facebook, and my Instagram is MarquartM.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then Michelle, where can your fans be able to keep tabs of you, especially after this video?
I am on Twitter, GingerBeauty1, the number 1, and on Instagram, Michelle Bernard Actor. So.
Love it. Now, I love it, and thank you all. I thank you all for all my guests who've come out this afternoon to be a part of the Sherard Show. Mike coming out just from his busy schedule, as well as Michelle Bernard, but also the guests from the last segment, Alyssa stopping by the show, Mr. Dennis Nelson, as well as Philip Jackson. I'm Sherard. Stay tuned for our next episode, as the Rolling Stones are going to stop by the Sherard Show in our next episode. You definitely don't want to miss that.
No.
And enjoy
Amazing.
the video.
Thank you so much.
Place you like to go. You say it will reach out and seize the sorrow, and we always mean to act on what we say. So come on, oh darling, now hurry, hurry, let's go. Slowly. Oh, darling. Suddenly I'm where I'm supposed to be.